Hello everyone, welcome back. This is your class 7 mathematics, chapter 1 integers and exercise 1.3. First question, evaluate the following. A is minus 30 divided by 10. Okay, I have already told you that plus divided by plus is equal to plus, minus divided by minus is equal to plus, plus divided by minus is equal to minus, minus divided by plus is equal to minus. We have learned this in our first introduction video, that is part 1 of this chapter. Okay, you can go and check there. Okay, next, it is a negative integer and it is a positive integer. Minus divided by plus will get always a negative integer only, and 30 by 10, that is nothing but 3 times 10 3 is a 30, so minus 3 is the required answer. Next, B, 50 divided by minus 5, it is a positive integer and negative integer, so the resultant will always be negative only, positive integer. Okay, if we divide two integers of opposite sign, we'll get the negative integer as the result. So minus 50 by 5, on dividing we get 5 tens are, okay, minus 10. Okay, this way simply 5 tens are 50. Okay, this quotient value will be the answer. Okay, C, minus 36 divided by minus 9, negative integer and negative integer, so the resultant will be a positive integer, that is what, 36 by 9, 36 is divided by 9, 9 fours are 36, so this quotient value will be the required answer, that is what, plus 4. Next, D, D is minus 49 divided by plus 49. Negative integer, positive integer, two integers of opposite sign. So we'll get the negative answer only. 49 by 49. In 49 table they will cancel one time. So minus 1 will be the resultant. Or simply we'll do like this. Divide 49 with 49. 49 ones are 49, that is what, 0. This quotient will be the answer. Okay. Question E, 13 divided by minus of 2 plus 1. Actually, first we need to solve the inside bracket value. That is what, minus 2 plus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 and the bigger number having the sign minus, so that is what, minus 1. Okay, positive integer divided by negative integer is always minus. 13 divided by 1 is nothing but minus 13 only. F, 0 divided by minus 12. Okay, it's a neutral number. 0 by minus 12. I have already learned in our part 1 video, that is what, 0 by anything is 0, right? So 0 by anything is 0. Anything by 0 is infinity. Okay, we need to remember these two. G, minus 31 divided by minus 30 plus minus 1. First we need to solve this inside value. These two are negative integers. On adding these two integers, we will get the negative number as the result. 30 plus 1 is 31. Both are negative, so minus 31 divided by minus 31. Both are negative numbers, so minus divided by minus is nothing but plus. 31 by 31 is 1. Plus 1 is the answer. G, F. Now H, minus 36 divided by 12, that divided by 3. So first we need to solve this value. Minus divided by plus is minus, 36 by 12 divided by 3. That implies dividing 36 by 12, we will get 12 3s are 36, that is 0. So this quotient will be the answer here. That is what, minus 3 divided by 3. It is a negative integer, positive integer, so the resultant will be negative only. 3 by 3, that is equal to minus 1 as the is the result. I sub question, minus 6 plus 5 divided by minus 2 plus 1. First we need to solve the inside of the bracket value, inside of the bracket. Minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So these two are negative integers. So we'll get the result as positive integer. 1 divided by 1 is 1 obviously. Now the second question, verify a divided by b plus c is not equal to a divided b plus a divided by c for each of the following values. So the first sub question is given by a equal to 12, b equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 2. Now we need to substitute these values in that particular given equation. So consider the expression which is given in the question, a divided by b plus c not equal to a divided by b plus a divided by c. We need to verify this particular equation. So we need to take the left hand right side of the equation as we did in second exercise. So a divided by b plus c. Now substitute the given values over here. A is 12 divided by b value is minus 4, c is 2. Minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 divided by 12. Positive integer, negative integer. So the resultant will be negative only. 12 by 2 is nothing but minus 6. Now we need to consider the right hand side of the equation. That is what a divided by b here. Here it is. A divided by b plus a divided by c. Substituting the values, we get 12 divided by minus 4 plus 12 divided by 2. So it is a positive integer, negative integer. On dividing, we get a negative integer only. 12 by 4 plus 12 by 2, that is equal to minus 12 by 4 is nothing but 3 plus 12 by 2 is 6, which is equal to 6 minus 3, that is equal to 3. Here LHS is minus 6 and RHS is 3, and so a divided by b plus c is not equal to a divided by b plus a divided c. So hence the given particular condition is verified. So we simply write that hence verified. Second question, b bit, a is equal to minus 10, b equal to 1 and c equal to 1. Now we need to verify this given condition. So let us consider the LHS side of the equation, left hand side of the equation, that is a divided by b plus c. On substituting, we get minus 10 divided by 1 plus 1, that is equal to minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is 2. It is a negative integer and a positive integer. So the resultant will be negative only. 10 by 2, that is equal to minus 5. Now we consider the right hand side of the equation, that is what a divided by b plus a divided by c. Now substitute the given values over here. Minus 10 divided by 1 plus minus 10 divided by 1. We need to separate the negative numbers within the brackets. Okay, so that negative integer, positive integer, the resultant will be negative only. 10 divided by 1 is nothing but 10 plus negative integer and a positive integer, the resultant is minus 10 by 1 is 10. Here both are negative integers, and on adding two negative integers we'll get the negative number only. 10 plus 10 is 20. Here LHS is minus 5, RHS is minus 20, so both are not equal. Hence the given condition a divided by b plus c equal to a divided b plus a divided c is verified. So we just simply write hence verified. Question is fill in the blanks. Okay, 369 divided by which number equal to 369? 369. Simply 1. A divided by 1 is equal to 1. Any number divided by 1, that is that number only. So 369 is the first integer and the resultant also 369 only. So we need to divide this by 1. B. Minus 75 divided by question mark is equal to minus 1. So the resultant should be minus. Okay. The first integer is also negative integer. Okay. To get the negative integer, the second integer should be positive only, right? Because minus divided by plus is equal to minus. So we need to get the answer as 1. So simply we divide this by plus 75. Minus 75 divided by plus 75 is minus. 75 divided by 75 is 1. Next, minus 206 divided by question mark is equal to minus 1. We need to get the answer as 1. So simply to get 1, divide a by a. Then we get 1. In previous, here in this question, we have already learned. In previous questions also we have learned about this. 41 divided by 41 is equal to 1. So simply we will write 206 because 206 divided by 206 1 only. But the answer is positive here. The first integer is minus. So simply we will write minus here because minus divided by minus is plus 1. D. Minus 87 divided by 87. Here the answer is positive. First integer is negative. To get the positive answer, we need to divide this minus integer by minus integer only. Negative integer by negative integer. So minus 1 to get the answer 87. Minus divided by minus is plus. 87 by 1 is 87. If it is 1, if 1 is there in the answer, we will write minus 87 over here. Okay. Next, see, here is the question like D only. Answer is minus 87. Okay, we need to find the answer over here divided by 1. Okay, here you can see that anything divided by 1 is anything. So divided by 1 is minus 87 divided by 1 minus 87. The same way, minus 1 should be the answer. So simply 48. 48 by 48 is 1. But we need to get minus value. So minus. Because minus divided by plus is minus. This spontaneity is required. Okay. We won't get all these questions in our exam. Okay. They will ask the questions according to this particular pattern. So we need to behave spontaneously. We need to think spontaneously. Okay. Here the answer should be minus 2 and 20 is here. Okay, by dividing this 20 with a 10, we will get 2. Obviously. 20 divided by 10 is 2 obviously, right? Okay, 10. But the answer should be negative. It is positive integer, so we will write minus over here because plus divided by minus is minus. Next, 4 equal to minus 3. The answer should be minus 3. We need to find the integer and it is 4. Okay, so answer should be negative. So this number should be negative number. Okay, simply we can say that simply we will multiply these two numbers. 4 3s are 12. So we can check the answer. 12 divided by 4 is nothing but 3. In this way we need to find the solutions. Now the fourth question, write 5 pair of integers a comma b such that a divided by b is equal to minus 3. Okay, one such pair is 6 comma minus 2 because 6 divided by minus 2 is minus 3. Okay, we need to write the pair of integers a comma b and this condition should be satisfied. They have given one example. They have given this one because 6 divided by minus 2 is obviously 3. Simply we will write 6 by minus 2 only na. Simply we will write the equivalent fractions to this. Okay, equivalent fractions means what? First of all, equivalent fractions is nothing but suppose if I take 1 by 2, if we multiply this fraction by 2 to the numerator and also denominator, then it will be 2 by 4. If I multiply this fraction by 3 to the numerator as well as the denominator, then we'll get 3 by 6. The same way, if we multiply by 4 to the numerator and denominator of this particular fraction, we'll get 4 by 8. So all these are equivalent fractions only because on cancelling we'll get 1 by 2 only. The same way, we simply find the equivalent fractions for these two. The numerator is divisible by 2 and the denominator is also divisible by 2. So divide it simply. We'll get 3 by minus 1. So this will be one pair. Okay. Let us see if the condition is satisfied or not. Okay. 3 divided by minus 1, that is minus 3 only, the condition satisfied. So this will be the one pair. Okay. Now again we'll write equivalent fraction for this. Let us multiply this particular fraction by 3. Then we will get 3 3s are 9 and minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. This will be the another pair, that is 9 comma minus 3. Let us check if this given condition is satisfied or not. Okay, 9 divided by minus 3 plus and minus division minus 9 by 3 is 3. Yes, the condition is satisfied. So this will be the another pair. Now we will write another equivalent fraction for this. For that, divide the numerator and denominator by 4 now. Will be 3 4s are 12 by minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. So this will be the another pair of integers 12 comma minus 4, but we need to write a 5 pair of integers. So simply change the sign of the integers of this pair. So it is 3 comma minus 1, right? So we will write here minus 3 comma 1. Okay, fifth one, simply change the sign of these integers, that is what, minus 9 comma 3. So let us check these two integers have satisfied the condition or not. A divided by b, which means minus 3 divided by 1, that is minus 3 only. Minus 9 divided by 3, that is minus 3 only. So all these are required pair of integers satisfying a divided by equal to minus 3. Next, the fifth question is, the temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees centigrade above 0. Above 0 is nothing but plus 10 degrees centigrade. Okay, because after 0 we'll have all positive numbers only. Na? If it decreases at the rate of 2 degree centigrade per hour, okay, it decreases 2 degrees centigrade per 1 hour, okay, until midnight. Midnight means up to 12 a.m. Okay, at what time would be the temperature be 8 degrees centigrade below 0? Below 0 is nothing but, below 0 means 9 minus 8 degrees centigrade. What would be the temperature at midnight? So in this question we have two parts. First we need to find the time when the temperature is 8 degrees centigrade, and the second question is what would be the temperature at midnight, that is what, at 12 a.m. The temperature at 12 noon, which means at 12 p.m., the temperature is 10 degrees centigrade and it is decreasing 2 degrees centigrade per hour. That is at 1 p.m. it is 10 degrees centigrade minus 2 degrees centigrade, that is 8 degrees centigrade. Then at 2 p.m., at 1 p.m., then at 2 p.m. it will be 6 degrees centigrade. Then at 3 p.m. it will be 4 degrees centigrade. Then at 4 p.m. it will be 2 degrees centigrade, and at 5 p.m. it is 0 degrees centigrade. 6 p.m. it is minus 2 degrees centigrade, 0 minus 2 is 2. At 7 p.m. it is minus 4 degrees centigrade. At 8 p.m. it is minus 6 degrees centigrade. At 9 p.m. it is minus 8 degrees centigrade. Here the question is the same. At what time would the temperature be 8 degrees centigrade below 0? That is, at what time the temperature will be minus 8 degrees centigrade? That is what? At 9 p.m. Okay. So the solution will be, the temperature at 12 p.m. is equal to 10 degrees centigrade. The temperature at 1 p.m. will be 8 degrees centigrade. The same way we'll write up to here. The temperature at 9 p.m. is 8 degrees centigrade. Okay. The first part of this question is, the temperature will be minus 8 degrees centigrade at 9 p.m. Now the second part of the question is, what would be the temperature at midnight? At midnight means it is 12 a.m. Okay, at 12 p.m. the temperature is 10 degrees centigrade. Now we need to find at 12 a.m. what will be the temperature. Okay, so from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. we can have 12 hours of time, but the temperature is reducing 2 degrees centigrade per 1 hour. Okay, so that is what we'll write. For 1 hour the temperature is decreasing minus 2 degrees centigrade. Then for 12 hours it will be minus 24 degree centigrade. It will decrease to minus 24 degree centigrade. Okay, but at 12 p.m. it is 10 degree centigrade. Hence At 12 p.m. it is 10 degrees centigrade and it is starting decreasing continuously 2 degree per 1 hour, and it is 12 hours, and there is 12 hours of time from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So that will be 12 into minus 2, that is minus 24. So we'll subtract minus 24 from this 10 degrees, and it is the temperature at 12 p.m. Okay, from 12 p.m. the temperature is reducing 2 degrees centigrade per hour. Okay, so the total temperature reduces will be minus 24. So we'll just subtract minus 24 from 10 degrees centigrade, that is 10 minus 24 is minus 14 degree centigrade. Okay, so this will be the temperature at 12 midnight 12, that is 12 a.m. So the answer for this second part of the question is the temperature at midnight is minus 14 degree centigrade. The sixth question is, in a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer, and minus 2 marks are for every incorrect answer, and no marks for not attempting any question. Okay. For correct answer, we will get plus 3 marks. Okay. For wrong answer, they will deduct or subtract 2 marks from the total. Okay, 0 for not attempting a question. Okay, first bit says that Radhika scored 20 marks. Okay, Radhika scored 20 marks. If she had got 12 correct answers, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Okay, correct answers. Correct answers are 12, which means they are providing 3 marks for each question. So she got 12 into 3, that is equal to 36 marks. Okay, 36 marks. But she scored 20 marks on the whole. Okay, so the remaining marks she has lost for wrong answers, right? Okay, Radhika scored 20 marks on the whole, but she wrote all the 12 correct answers. So for all the 12 correct answers, she got 12 into 3, that is 36 marks. Okay, but on the whole she got 20 only, which means she had attempted some wrong answers. So we need to subtract the correct answers from the total marks she got, which is equal to minus 16. Means she got minus 16 marks for all the wrong answers, but for each wrong answer we have to subtract 2 marks. So we need to divide this by minus 2. So we will get minus on division cancel, plus 16 by 2 is 8. So Radhika attempted 8 wrong answers. In bit, Mohini scored minus 5 marks on the whole. Okay, but she got 7 correct answers. She got 7 correct answers. For each correct answer we will give 3 marks. So that is what, 21. So that but on the whole she got minus 5 only, which means she has lost all these 21 marks. So minus 21 minus 5 is equal to minus 26, and for each wrong answer they subtract 2 marks, that is minus 26 is divided by minus 2, but for each, so minus 26 divided by minus 2, that is plus 26 by 2 is 13. So she attempted 13 wrong answers. Okay, that is what the answer here. The seventh question says that an elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meters per minute. Okay, descends at a rate of 6 meters per minute. Okay, for 1 minute it is moving downward 6 meters. It is moving 6 meters downward. That is, per 1 minute it is moving 6 meters towards down. Okay. If the descent starts from the 10 meters above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 350 meters towards the below the ground level? Okay, let us suppose it is the ground level. Okay, from the ground level 10 meters above, the elevator is here. The 10 meters above, the elevator is here to 10 meters above the ground level. Okay, now the elevator is moving towards down. Now we need to find At, after how many minutes it will reach to minus 350 meters. Okay, it is plus 10, it is 0, then it will be minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40 meters, and so on up to minus 30 meters. Okay, now we need to, the elevator is now, now we need to find, now let us see how many meters the elevator has moved. It is 10 meters above the ground level and 350 meters below the ground level. That is what, 350 plus 10 is equal to 360. So on the whole, the elevator has descent total 360 meters, 10 meters above the ground level, 350 meters below the ground level. So it is moved 360 meters on the whole. Okay. But for 1 minute it will go 6 meters. Then for how many minutes is the question mark? It will reach 360 meters below the ground level. Okay. Simply we divide it by 6 meter. 360 meters by 6, that is equal to 60 minutes. So after 16 minutes, okay, it will take the elevator will take 60 minutes to reach minus 350 meters below the ground level. Okay, so this is what about the third exercise of chapter 1, integers. Okay, three examples given in the textbook. Do try to solve them and do practice all the exercises 1, 2 and 3. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, part 1, part 2, that is introduction of integers, exercise 1, exercise 2. Videos are given in the description. The links are given in the description. Okay, if you understand the video, do like the video and share to your friends. Do subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Thank you.